Hello everyone, my name is JetChronos, and welcome to the second playthrough, or second game, of Higurashi When They Cry, for Horror Month. I am joined today by...
Oh, hi! I'm Hikari. Nice to meet you.
and she will be joining me for a full reading of Higurashi When They Cry, all about craziness, demons, and whatever else this game wants to throw at us.
Kawaii cute girls that murder things. Yay!
The total awesomeness of Horror Month. Anyway.
Let's get our blood started.
Let's begin.
Let's just pretend the audience is not witnesses.
Welcome to the world of Higurashi When They Cry. The Onikakushi arc will be the opening inviting into this world. Don't play tough. Please just enjoy life and hinamazaho to the fullest. Difficulty extremely high, but I hope you'll enjoy the reward. They just laughed. They just... Yeah. Oh, wow. And you can hear the baseball bat being, thrown. Yeah, it's when they're hitting.
And Keiichi's all just like...
Die! Die! Die!
You're just like, dude, they're already dead.
If I was gonna be ripped apart anyways, having my body ripped apart would have been far worse. I trusted her. No, I still trust her. Even in this very moment, I trust her. But I'm starting to realize I only wanted to trust her because I refused to accept the truth. It was as if I was trying to convince myself in such a silly, sobbing voice. And those tears making a mess of my face. That mechanical, repetitious sound finally stilled, and everything fell silent. Only the cry of the cicadas remained, annoyingly loud, and yet I felt as if I could still hear her voice. But that's not possible. She's no longer speaking. The only one crying is me. She never cried. Even when she repeated those words over and over, she never expressed any emotion because there were none to show. If she had no tears to shed for me, then I shouldn't need to shed any for her. Then why? This pain, my eyes getting moist. Why was this happening? I still wanted to believe I hadn't been split apart. That's enough, right? Inside me, an inner voice whispered gently. My spirit had suffered enough, and countless times I'd wavered over whether I should just throw the battered thing away. Except, I've stubbornly refused to do that, haven't I? I'd feel better if I just threw it away. Even though that I chose to believe, didn't I? Only I can understand that painful struggle and appreciate it. Hey, me? I've tried more than enough. I'll acknowledge that much. So, isn't it alright to just take the easy way out?
No.
Crawling in my skin. Besides, I'm not throwing it away. I'm leaving it behind with her, like flowers by a grave. Now then, calm your nerves. Even though you can't feel your right arm, just lift it up. And with every swing, forget a little more.
God damn it, Keiichi.
That kindness made me happy. That adorable smile brought me joy. I liked petting your head. I loved how demure you were. Because this will be the last time. Because when I swing this down, I'll forget. This is my first and last. bouquet for you. These wounds, they will not heal. Perhaps I really
He just
did
goes full out emo.
love you.
Poor Keiichi-kun.
So yes, we are playing this on Steam, the updated version with the updated graphics and everything else.
The graphics are so cute.
Yes, they are! Somebody's been apologizing.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
Somebody has been apologizing for a while now. I wonder what she's apologizing for. It felt wrong to eavesdrop, so I tried to ignore it. It had been a while since I'd last went to the city. I only returned to attend the funeral of a relative. Even though I'd lived there until last month, I found the bustle of the city to be overwhelming. Those skyscrapers and the multi-lane roads. The melodious cacophony of the crosswalk. Even the campaign speeches blaring in front of the station felt nostalgic. The place where I live now isn't nearly as lively. There's only the chirping of locusts and the babbling of brooks. And the cry of the Higurashi, the evening cicadas. Rather than making me feel lonely, that quietness had begun to instill a sense of serenity. There's nothing where I'm living now. I don't just mean there aren't any burger joints. There aren't even vending machines. You know, with a place where the criminals hang. No music stores, no restaurants.
I don't know. Are there any burglar
There
joints?
probably are. And no arcades. Even an ice cream parlor would be unlikely. The nearest town is some stuff like that, but it's an hour away by bike. But come to think of it, it wasn't really a big deal. There were music stores and arcades and ice cream parlors, but it wasn't like I ever hung out at any of them. I'd lived in the city for 10 years and never once been to an ice cream parlor.
There's something officially wrong with him then.
Yep, I should have gone at least once. It's only now that I'm starting to regret that a little.
Well, duh.
Some...
It's ice cream.
Exactly. Somebody is still apologizing. Who is she apologizing to? She's apologized so much, so just forgive her already. There's no reason anyone should ever need to apologize so much. I started to feel a little bit annoyed at whoever was refusing to forgive her. No matter how bad the mistake, there's nothing that can't be forgiven. There's no such thing as an irreparable mistake. You just need to be more careful next time. Where you're going, mistakes don't friggin' matter. She's still apologizing even now. Then, has she really done something that can't be fixed?
I don't know, Keiichi. Why don't you decide?
I have no idea what she's done, but if it can't be fixed, then that's all more reason to forgive her. No matter how much she's apologized, nothing will change. But even so, she keeps apologizing in such a heartbreaking voice. Hey, you, the one she's apologizing to. Why don't you just go ahead and forgive her? She's apologizing in such a pathetic voice.
Keiichi, we're almost there. Wake up.
I was finally roused from my...
Oh.
Well, Dad, you got such a womanly voice.
I know. I've had it since I never hit puberty.
And how'd you have me?
Sperm donor. Yeah, as your mother said.
I can-
Why are the voices switched?
Schizophrenic. Keiichi. Oh wait, it seemed the train had reached its final stop. We'd spent hours riding everything from the bullet train to the local routes. It was hard to believe that the landscape beyond the window in the city I was in half a day ago were in the same country. No, that they were even from the same era.
Dun, 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 dun.
From there, we'd take a car deeper into the mountains. It's real life pictures, but they've just added a filter to it.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Past where the dense forest encroaching on the mountain road suddenly opened up. Welcome to your death. I mean, the village of
Yay!
Hinamizawa. There, where I live now, Hinamizawa. I think the Persona 4 protagonist had a better start to his career. least he didn't end up dying. Even though we were approaching summer, the morning air still had a frigid bite. Although, in exchange, you could fill your lungs up with crisp, clean air. You know, just do this. Flipping open the window, I was greeted with a verdant expanse. Nothing but trees. So far, so good. The neighboring house was far away on the other side.
I feel like that's a good thing.
So I was probably the only one enjoying that view in the air. Unless they have a telescope, then I'm screwed. I filled my lungs with another deep breath. Since I started living in Hinamizawa, I learned that even air had its own taste. Tastes like death.
No.
I quickly finished getting ready for school and headed downstairs for breakfast.
I think I know what my air tastes like.
Do you have any trivia on this game?
Polluted.
My mother was the only one there. My father was nowhere to be seen. He was probably up working until the early morning. I mean getting drunk. I mean cheating. I mean definitely working.
Yeah.
Dad had a rather unconventional job as a painter. I mean porn star. I mean painter. It's such a laid-back profession. Yes, it is. He's Bob Ross. We're gonna do some painting. Get up when you want, sleep when you want, and work when you want. It's Bob Ross. Does that mean we give him the voice of like, Keiichi, how you been, man? I was so jealous of that easygoing lifestyle. I even wrote for school that I wanted to be a painter when I grow up. Dad was ecstatic about it that he grew his own afro. It was just because it looked easy. I'd never tell him that though.
You'd be so disappointed.
Yes, because you have no talent. Mom laid breakfast down on the table.
No talent!
Seaweed, pickled vegetables, raw egg, and grilled salmon. My mom was such a good cook. It was scary. Would she cook me one day? A perfect, immaculate, ideal breakfast. Unlike the UK's Brexit, unlike my dad, who didn't even know the meaning of the word schedule, my mom never squandered any time or effort. She hummed a little tune as she brought over the miso soup. It seemed like she was in a good mood today. Why, is she pissy when she's not? I'm so happy. Oh wait, that's you.
Oh, okay. I'm so happy you've been waking up early since we moved here, Keiichi.
If I don't wake up early, I won't have time to eat breakfast. I thought I was being cute, responding with a wisecrack after being praised for being good.
Backhands him. Full bowl of rice, or will half be enough? Or do I have to shove it down your ungrateful little throat?
Pile it on! First, I savored the steaming hot rice with the seaweed. What, did you just put your entire face into it?
Now you can imagine Keiichi doing that. Just boosh. Imagine it, just a Keiichi flopping into his food.
And he takes it off and he looks like freaking Will Sasso from the After that, I covered it with the egg. Between bites of rice, I enjoyed the crunch of the pickles. Ew,
pickles.
not bad at all. Now excuse me while I vomit up the pickles and eat it normally. It's excellent as usual. Watching me clean my plate, my mom gave me a warm smile.
Why is she watching him?
Eat that food!
Eat it now! I'm so happy you haven't skipped breakfast ever since we moved here, Keiichi.
I was not a morning person when we lived in the city. I slept right until the last minute before school and rarely ate breakfast. Pretty much my life during high school.
I still don't eat breakfast.
I eat it whenever I feel like eating it. Boycotting the
breakfast? Who needs breakfast? We have lunch and dinner and the snacks between lunch and dinner.
and midnight snacks.
Yeah, who needs breakfast?
Exactly. Boycotting the breakfast Mom made me each morning. That was probably the only way I could protest being forced to attend cram school. I guess that was what you'd call my rebellious phase. I wouldn't so much as look at the breakfast she woke up early every day to make. If I could go back in time,
Rude.
I'd slap myself.
I'd slap you now.
Bitch. Eat your food!
Keiichi's mom just slapping him.
1,000,000 times.
Like, eat my goddamn food, Keiichi-kun!
There are children in Africa who are starving. Then give it to them.
You ungrateful!
Mindful of the time my mom rushed me along with a wide grin.
Isn't it about time you meet up with Rena-chan?
Oh, here we go.
Ooh. Hurry, hurry.
Mom really seemed to enjoy the fact that her son was going to school with a girl. Rena is one of my
Ooh,
classmates.
my Keiichi-kun is growing up.
She really loves looking after people, coming to meet me every day without fail. The way I looked at it, a guy my age walking to school with a girl was just lame. But well, keeping a classmate waiting for me every day wouldn't be very considerate. Seriously though, how long does Rena wait there for me every morning?
You'll never know.
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
Taking one last gulp of miso soup, I raced for the door. Please, oh yeah, that's you.
Oh, please thank Rena-chan for the pickles.
Come to think of it, those pickles weren't store-bought, were they? If I'd known that, I would have savored them a bit more. No, I would have just thrown them out. Morning!
Morning!
Wait, is that you? Maybe.
I think so.
We'll find out.